Hello everyone, my name is Dubdevil, aka Q, and welcome to, another game. I mean, not another game, Malus Code, Jesus. The true Malus Code, apparently. If you didn't see on the last episode, a lot of things happened where, we actually, finally, got busy with Yuri, I guess, and then she had a disease, and the Malus Code was the disease, and I guess to everlasting life or some shit. I don't know, man. I still haven't figured it out. But apparently this is the real Malus Code right here. So let's get into it. I guess it's episode 2 we're on. I think it is. The story has reached a climax. However, it's not the end of everything. My heart beats wildly. I take a deep breath and try and calm my excited palpitations. I close off my thoughts and slowly begin to open my eyes. The curtain rises and the next show begins. I like you, Yuri. I love you. Can I kiss you? Right here? Right now? God damn it, she's so cute, but everything with the shit! Oh my god. Alright, I'll do that. Now, close your eyes, Yuri. Right now. You're so assertive, Yuri. Unfortunately, you're not kissed just yet. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2... Yuri closes her eyes and poses and waits for me. Okay, just a little further. Before the fated moment arrives, a voice calls out in objection. Bruh. Hey, who is it? What a rude fellow would interrupt our passion. Yay, senpai! I know this motherfucker did not do this! Oh my god! God damn it. Hold on, what kind of backstory is that? This makes no sense. Wait, there's one thing I understand clearly. The story is now totally ruined. I mean, it's been ruined from, like, when everything went to shit. Huh? No, well, I can't say I've never thought such a thing before in my life. Please tell me this is a dream. No, I don't quite think this is something that needs to be settled right now. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. What? This is how we're gonna start it off? This is taking an even worse turn. Where did the sweet scene we started out with go? My role's gone from a cool playboy to a pathetic two-timer.
そこで今、私は一つの提案を持っているのです、お嬢さん。聞いてみたいと思いませんか?
Okay, so if this is episode 2, right? I'm not being trolled right now, right? I don't fucking know.
聞きたいですわ。ぜひおっしゃってくださいな。
I feel like I'm being two-timed. I feel like I'm being played right now.
私たちは同じ一人の男に二股をかけられて、同じ心の痛みを抱える者同士。分かり合い、慰め合うには適したコンビだと思いませんか? まあ、同感ですわ。たった今、私も同じことを考えていたところですの。素晴らしい。若く美しい二人が触れもしないのに思いを同じくしているなんて、それを愛と呼ぶのに何のためらいがありましょう。するとこの気持ちは愛なのですね。
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me!
はい、あなたがそうおっしゃるならば、私はそれを誠とするでしょう。ユリの君、たとえ他の誰かが意を唱えようとも。
Please tell me this is not happening. Please tell me this is not happening before my fucking eyes, man. I accept the hostile glares from both of them. Please just forgive me already. Huh? Hold on. Why are you staring at me? Don't you two like me?
これはいいなこと。聞きましたか、ユリの君。確かに聞き捨てならないセリフを耳にしました。新しいダーリン。私たちがあなたを好きであるとおっしゃるならば、私たちもあなたに問わねばなりません。言われなくてもご承知でしょうが。
Wait, what?
ご自分が胸にお尋ねするのが早いでしょうが。どっちが好きなの？はっきりしろ！はっきりしろ！
Ah, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I admit everything was my fault. So please, find it in your heart to forgive me. I scream in frustration. Was that it? Oh.
こら、居眠りは結構だが、悩ましげな声を上げるのはよせ。気になるだろう?
I realized part way through, but yeah, that was a dream. I guess you could call it a nightmare. Oh, what a dream. I feel like I'm glad it was only a dream, but at the same time, I feel disappointed it was all an illusion. Love sure is complicated.
君、もしかしたらまだ時差ボケを引きずっているんじゃないだろうな。そうだ。ちょうどいいからこの薬の被験体になってくれないか?
That's a pretty sudden request. Just, what is it?
これはアブイニシオ製薬からいただいたものなんだがな。現在ユリが服用している治験薬なんだ。
Why do you want to give it to me?
まだどういう副作用があるかよくわからなくてな。私の安心のため参考となるデータが欲しいのだ。
So you want me to taste something that could poison me and possibly kill me? YOLO, I guess. That's not really a nice way to put it. Could I have some water? I roll the capsule she gave me in my hand as I ask her. I put the medicine in my mouth and wash it down with water. There are some people out there who enjoy taking medicine, but I'm just natural. Or neutral. Crass. I don't take any when I don't need it, but I will when I have to.
何か普段と変わったことがあったら言いたまえ。
Let's see. Sensei, you look even more beautiful than usual. Of course, I'm kidding.
それは普段と変わったことか?
Yes, it's quite an outstanding difference.
覚醒作用があるのかもしれないな。 君、今日はもう帰りたまえ。
After Suzuki Sensei blunt comment, she seems to lose interest in me and returns to the professor's office. An aphrodisic? Alright, well, I guess I am a little excited, but it's not from the medicine. It's because of my dream from earlier. I thought things were going well at first, but it was all for nothing. Well, it was just a dream. No point in dragging this down just out. Fucking Christ, my words. I should just forget about it. About 1 month has passed since I joined the Polar Research Laboratory. That means the same amount of time has passed since I came to Japan. Wait, what? Didn't I just... Wait, what? What happened to the... I've gotten pulled into all kinds of trouble right off the bat since I arrived. Everything from simple jet lag to more serious accidents. I faced each challenge one at a time and conquered them all. Of course, some were pretty difficult to overcome. Some things are just unavoidable. There's a limit to what a human can do. The campus was colored with blooming sakura flowers during early April. Now that it's May, there's no trace of them left. The light pink petals have all been replaced with fresh leaves. It still makes for beautiful scenery in its own way, but if you approach one of the trees, it becomes apparent that it's crawling with moth caterpillars. If you listen, you can even faintly hear some lynching on leaves. Okay, I still have no idea if chapter 2 is where I left off, which is confusing me now because I think chapter 1 was where everything was normal until shit went downhill. So I guess that's it. Shit. I mean, back to the game. When you look around the trunks of the trees, you can spot their droppings all over, and the caterpillars themselves come falling down on your head too. There are pesticides to get rid of them, but for various reasons they aren't allowed to use them on campus. So make sure to move at a brisk pace around the sakura trees at this time of year. I see a large crowd of students around the university bulletin board. Is there an important announcement or something? I'm curious, but at current level of Japanese, I can't make out the small letters in the big crowd. I decide to just keep going, but then I spot Yuri among the throngs of people, so I stop. So wait, we're seriously not gonna say, like, zilch about what the fuck just happened last night? We're not gonna say anything at all? We're just gonna be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna have this, we're just gonna be, like, acting like everything's fucking normal. And it's like, well, I mean, one, you kinda turn into a zombie. So, yeah. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Oh man. Yuri, what are you doing?
それが変な張り紙が貼り出されていて。
Yuri looks quite upset. I moved through the crowd until I could see the poster clearly. There is a terrifying research going on at the Polar Lab. Nagatsuta Suzuki knows the location of the missing students. But she won't speak a word of it because she's an accomplice in a frequent disappearance occurring at this university. The Polar Lab is despicable group of criminals that must be disbanded immediately. Whoa, what the wait, whoa. When did this go on? The poster it is made the style of an old-fashioned ransom note. You don't see much of those these days. The letters are cut out from the newspapers and magazines and then arranged to spell out the text. I admire their work in that respect, though. I can't say the same for the message itself. Man, I'm really surprised the Polar Lab is getting blamed like this. The lab is fairly well known, but it's only because of how famous Suzuki Sensei is. First off, this poster doesn't have the mark of approval needed to be on the bulletin board, so it's just a piece of trash that needs to be disposed of. I promptly tear it down and toss it into the garbage. At that moment, Suzuki Sensei passes behind us. She must be on her way to the lab. It looks like that she noticed Yuri and me, but maybe because we're in the middle of the big crowd of people, she just passes by. Yuri, I'm done cleaning up. Let's go.
そうだね。早く局地圏に戻ろうか。
But the suspicious happenings don't end there. At the end of the day, I get an email at my personal address from someone I've never met. The contacts are a continuation of the slander on the poster from earlier. I should just delete CD mails like this immediately, but my curiosity gets the better of me, and I open it. There's a mishmash of text from various sources. It's not just rambling, there's also a summary with a URL after it, chat experts, articles from gossip mags, and more. The slanderous mail spews all kinds of accusations at me. The Polar Laboratory was established by illicit funding from AB and Tito Pharmaceuticals. The woman who is the boss of the Polar Lab is the illegitimate daughter of the head of the school. Someone from the lab goes missing every year. I click on the list of the missing students attached to the email. I hesitate and my hand freezes for just 2 or 3 seconds. The list of names I'd never heard of goes on and on. Wait, does this have their school ID numbers too? I'm not more concerned with that than the disappearance junk. I start to come back to my senses, but my eyes still rest on the list. Ikoma Oshino. Huh, Ikoma. Isn't that the same family name as Zie Senpai? Next I notice Nakaguro Yuri. Isn't that Yuri's exact name? When I look at the next name, I raise my voice in shock. The last name on the list is mine, along with my school ID number. Feeling creeped out, I close the file reflexively.